It's Monday, August 4th, and I'm just wondering where this Micah Parsons contract dispute eventually ends.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Eyeing retirement? We aim to turn your nest egg into a paycheck with half the amount you've been led to believe. Fluent Financial combines in-house portfolio design risk management with income-generating investments designed to aid your financial independence. Our goal is to develop an effective portfolio strategy to help you retire sooner and have a better lifestyle. Fluent Financial can also implement a program that allows business owners to install a cash balance plan, which may potentially reduce income tax payments. You've worked hard to become successful. Let us help develop an effective portfolio strategy that works for you. Learn more today about Fluent Financial. Retire sooner, better lifestyle. For more information or to schedule a meeting, visit fluentfinancial.com or call 972-852-4800.
Just hours on Friday after our Just Wondering podcast was distributed, came the news that Micah Parsons had asked to be traded. Our Friday podcast, the advice to Micah was to get out, to pack your bags and leave. Now, he hasn't left camp, but he had a hand-delivered message brought to Stephen Jones. Parsons, in later talks with the media, specifically brought up some of the same things that we'd talked about. The Jones boys needling and annoying Micah with comments. So far, Parsons is still in camp, but that could be the next escalation. Apparently, maybe, if someone conveys Jerry Jones' Saturday remarks to him. Jerry dismissed Parsons' request as, quote, a negotiating ploy. Jerry told us that contract talks had stalled in March, that Micah took the March offer off the table because, well, Jerry told us Micah had agreed to those terms. And he said, Parsons said he needed to talk to his agent, David Mulugeta. But Jones dismissed the notion. Let this sink in. Jones dismissed the notion that he had to talk to Parsons' agent to get the deal done. What are you, freaking crazy? Have you lost it, Jerry? All your players, except maybe Zach Martin, they have agents who negotiate the final details of a contract. Isn't that the way Dak did it? Isn't that the way CeeDee Lamb and Trayvon Diggs and Terrence Steele or Osa Odigizua, or even just like last week, Jake Ferguson? Don't you get a deal done by talking to the agent? Come on, Jerry. Stop trying to float that crap past us. And we've learned that when Micah Parsons' agent, Mulugeta, tried to contact Dallas, they didn't return his calls. Even the boss, Stephen Jones, sorry, Jerry, when it comes to the Cowboys these days, Stephen's the boss. Parsons' trade demand, that message was delivered directly to Stephen, not to Jerry. But Jerry kept going. He said, what? And he said, no, I'm sorry. What y'all don't know is what I offered him. And it's a hell of a lot more than you think I did. That's what you don't know. It's true, Jerry. So tell us. Tell us what you offered him. Call Micah's bluff. Tell us. Now, Jerry's upset that Micah won't take the terms they had apparently agreed to face in a March meeting. But the Cowboys didn't follow up by putting those terms on paper. And can JJ honestly buy what he's trying to tell us? He's a real estate man. In fact, he owns half of North Dallas, for heaven's sakes. And he grew up with his father, Pat, chasing the glory hole in the oil exploration business. Jerry knows better than anyone. The deal is not done until the names are on the bottom line. Why didn't that happen back in March, Jerry? Stephen? Most of the emails I've gotten on this subject the last couple of days assume the deal eventually will get done, that they'll kiss and make up, and that both of them will be filthy rich. Maybe not. Here's just another possibility. A trade of Micah Parsons would solve a huge problem the Cowboys have starting next year with their salary cap. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Osa Odigizua, I love saying that name, Trayvon Diggs, Terrence Steele, Tyler Smith, and the just-signed Jake Ferguson. That's 7 men who will count about $200 million against the cap. 7 men. That leaves 46 more men to be paid under the cap. That's estimated to be about $307 million. Trading Parsons could net the Cowboys perhaps 2 number 1 draft picks. And it would create perhaps enough money to sign both Deron Bland and George Pickens. And the Cowboys then might have enough left over to keep defensive end Sam Williams. Now the pass rush is going to suck without Parsons, but that's another subject for another day. But here in Jonestown, the Dallas Cowboys have gotten themselves into this problem themselves. Jones, who is a big fan of President Donald Trump, had someone write the book, The Art of the Deal, for him. Perhaps in some spare time, Jerry could work on a new book entitled The Art of the Delay. Information on how to get football picks this season next. In 1993, Bob Sample opened the original Bob's Steak and Chop House on Lemon Avenue. 32 years later, the original Bob still greets you at the original Bob's. And now his sparkling new Bob's in Craig Ranch and McKinney has opened. Same fantastic beef and fresh seafood at these 2 Bob's, each run by Bob. Bob's Steak and Chop House. Football season's here again. Should you enjoy wagering, I'm again offering my picks of the poll every weekend of college and pro season, beginning with college football's kickoff weekend, August 30th. And the picks are cheap. Just $175 for the picks every weekend through the Super Bowl. And as a bonus, you also get my selections on NCAA basketball tournament games in March. Our record last year, 129 football winners against 99 losers, and 19-11 for the basketball tournament. That's a total record of 148 and 110. If you were a $100 a game player, you showed a profit of $2,700. If you were a $200 player, that's $5,400, and so on. The picks get delivered directly to your email every Friday by around noon Central Time. Again, the cost, $175 for the entire season plus March Madness. Here's how you sign up and pay. Just go to the link that is embedded in this message. For those of you like me who don't have the foggiest idea on go to a link, just email me at norm1310@gmail.com. That's norm1310@gmail.com. And then my stepson Zach will get you all fixed up. Okay, let's sign up. Have another terrific season.
And now a word from our title sponsor. Today's episode has been brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Earlier, Live Better, and by Bob's Steak and Chop House on Lemon in Dallas and in Craig Ranch in McKinney. Bob's, a Dallas tradition for more than 30 years.
If you've enjoyed Just Wondering, please hit follow, and a fresh new episode will land in your mailbox early every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. Should you know a sports fan who might like our work, please share our contact information with that person. Just Wondering is technically directed by my wife Mary, who is also occasionally a talent on the show. It's produced by Mike Matern, edited and posted by Ashley Bullington. Thanks for listening to today's episode of Just Wondering. I'm Norm Hitzges, and know that every day I'll be just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitzges, and I'll just be wondering too.
This is a Stolen Water Media production.